Taking 4 more conscious breaths like this with the pause at the top and the bottom of the inhale and exhale. Keeping the mind on the breath. Is it possible to allow the breath to lengthen any further without forcing it? Taking one more round here. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Coming to a standing position on your mat. Have one. And again, we're working at like 60, 70%, right, of your capacity. If you have osteoporosis, any spinal issues, please don't go into full bends or twists, right? So we want to keep the back nice and long. So more like this instead of like this. If you have anything like that or bulging discs, since I don't know any of you, what you're working with and stuff like that. So always minding your body. So keeping that same long, smooth breath, keeping the toes either together or hip width distance apart, moving into Tadasana, mountain pose. As you inhale, arms come from the front, linking the movement to the breath. And as you exhale, the hands come behind the head, opening the chest. Shoulders are back, elbows are back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms to the sides. If you're working with shoulder problems, just take your arms out to the side to whatever's comfortable for you. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Open the chest. Scoop the tailbone so you're not dropping into the low back. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to the sides. 2 more like that. Inhale, we're warming up the spine. Exhale, hands behind the head. Engage in the belly, scooping the tailbone so the low back doesn't sway. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Start the inhale, start the movement. Getting to the top of the movement with the top of the breath. Start the exhale, start the movement. Start the inhale, start the movement, arms overhead. Exhale, arms come down to the sides. Taking your left foot forward, your back foot is at a slight angle. As you inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, arms come up overhead, bending the front knee, back leg stays on the ground and long, straight, heels on the ground. As you exhale, again, bring the hands behind your head or behind your neck. So the elbows are going back, chest is opening, scoop the tailbone. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, straight, lower the arms and straighten the front leg. Inhale, arms come up, bend the front knee, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind the head. opening the chest. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the front leg. 2 more like that. Inhale, arms up. I'm just watching you. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, straighten the leg and lower the arms. Pause for a moment. And then if you'd like to play with the balance, carefully and thoughtfully bring the left foot back to meet the right foot. However you'd like to get there. You can also get there in little steps, mindful. Taking your big toes together, the left toes come out to the side, the right foot steps forward. We'll do the other side, Virabhadrasana 1 on the right. As you inhale, lift the arms from the front, bend the knee, back leg is nice and strong, engage the rear glute. Exhale, hands come behind the head, open the chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the head. I'm just fixing something so I can see all of you a little better. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. So this time, feel as if you're moving through molasses, right? Slow, smooth movements. Inhale, arms up, bending the knee. Exhale, getting to the bottom of the movement with the bottom of the breath. Inhale, getting to the top of the movement with the top of the breath. Exhale, lowering the arms, straightening the leg. Pause for a moment, and then taking the front foot back to meet the back foot. Moving into Ardha Uttanasana, feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, arms come from the front. I'm sorry, did I say step the back leg back? I'm seeing people without that, and it's kind of a glitchy connection. Exhale, lower the body. So your hands can come to your thighs, to your shins, to the earth, whatever works for you. As you inhale, sweep the arms back. The chin stays tucked so the back of the neck is long. Raise the upper body so it's parallel with the earth. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, belly comes in, lower back down, whatever that means for you. Inhale, arms come from the front, coming back up to standing, arms reach up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Create length in the spine. Feel as if you're getting taller through the crown of the head, down to the tailbone. Exhale, that gentle bend in the knees, fold. Arms can sweep back, resting on your sacrum, your low back. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lower. Release. Inhale, coming up to standing. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Belly's the focus. Focus on the low belly coming in. Inhale, halfway up. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Release. Inhale, coming up to standing. Arms reach up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Coming down onto your hands and knees, if that's available to you. You can stay at standing on your knees if that's more comfortable for your knees. You can put blankets under your knees or roll up your mat if that is more comfortable for your knees. We'll be moving in this position for a little bit. So coming onto your hands and knees. As you exhale, bring the belly in and shift the hips back towards the heels. They don't need to go all the way down. They can stay high. It's the belly we're focused on. So really focus on bringing the belly gently in, releasing. And as you inhale, Chakravakasana, coming forward to tabletop, the left leg lifts, engage the left glute. Feel this. Exhale, Vajrasana, leg comes down to the earth, shift the hips back, belly comes in. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right, shifting forward, right leg lifts, leg is long. Flex the foot, having the toes pointing towards the earth, engaging the glute. Exhale, shift back to child's pose, Vajrasana. Belly comes in. So we're going to go back and forth like that a few times. It's left, right, and then stay for one breath here. So inhale, feeling the back expand. Exhale, stay. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the left, coming forward, lifting the left leg, engaging the foot, toes are pointing down, engage the glute. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right, right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, stay. Feel the expansion through the back ribs. The belly maybe presses against the legs. Exhale, stay. Allow the body to release down, releasing any tension. One more time. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the left. Your eyes can be closed. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right. Right leg lifts. Exhale, Vajrasana, shifting back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, stay. Release. And then shifting yourself forward and finding yourself on your belly. I'm just going to turn around so I can still see you all. Stack your hands one on top of the other so that you have a nice pillow for your forehead, so your nose doesn't get crushed, if you'd like. And we'll be resting here for 1 minute. So allow the body to release completely. Allow any tension to dissipate and dissolve down into the support of the earth. Eyes can be closed. Notice as you let the breath do what it wants to do, the gentle rise and fall against the earth, the support of the earth underneath you. And as you inhale, how the body naturally lifts. And as you exhale, how the body naturally is supported and held. Straightening your left arm straight out in front of you. The head can be on the hands, the right hand still as a little pillow. On the inhale, lift the left arm and the right leg and the torso. The head stays tucked, or the chin stays tucked towards the neck, so the back of the neck is long. Exhale, lower down. We're engaging the whole back body. As you inhale, feel the lift, the pressing of the chest against the earth, and ride the inhale up, letting it lift you up. Exhale, allow the body to slowly settle back down to the earth. Release any tension. The eyes can be closed. On your next inhale, ride the breath up. Exhale, allow the body to lower down. Release tension. Bending your left elbow, restacking the hands under the forehead briefly. Checking in, observing any sensations. If you don't want to lift a limb, an arm and a leg, you can lift one or the other. You can keep your head on the ground. Do what's right for you. Honor your body and your breath. The breath should always be long and smooth, not held for what we're doing. If you'd like to continue, you can straighten your right arm out. I can't really see any of you so with this because everyone's on the ground. So you can also just lie here and breathe if you'd like, keeping the mind on the breath. If you'd like to continue, straighten the right arm out. And as you inhale, lift the right arm, torso, left leg. Exhale, ride the breath back down to the earth.
Strong back body. The entire back of your body, from the toes all the way up through the glutes, the back, shoulders. On the next inhale, ride the breath up, starting the inhale first. Keeping the chin tucked, keeping the back of the neck long. Exhale, lower down. Release. Last round. On your inhale, ride the breath up. Think one long line of energy from the fingertips to the toes. Exhale, lower. Bending your right elbow, taking your hands back together so they can be stacked if that's comfortable for you. Rest here for a moment. Check in. We'll be moving to Shalabhasana. So full lift. So I'm going to talk you through this first. So I'd like you to visualize it. Visualize your body doing your version of this. We're going to straighten both arms out in front of us. The forehead will be down on the earth, or the chin if that's more comfortable. We're going to start our inhale and feel our belly, our chest and our belly expand, pressing into the earth. And with that energy, with the support of the earth, our upper body and our lower body will lift off the earth. So the only thing touching will be the abdomen and hips maybe. And then the exhale happens and we release back down into the support of the earth. Take any variation you'd like. You could do what we just did if you'd prefer not to do this. If you'd like to continue on, straighten both arms out in front of you. Keeping the chin tucked the whole time so that the back of the neck is long. As you inhale, fill up, ride the breath, arms, chest, legs come off the earth. One long line of energy, fingertips to the toes, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Being mindful not to hold the breath. Check in here. This last one we're going to add is stay. If you don't want to add the stay, just come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stay. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower. Observing the natural buoyancy of the body. Stack your hands under your head and rest. Check in. Notice the left side of the body and the right side of the body, and if there's any differences. And then very gently placing your hands by your rib cage and just pressing yourself up to your hands and knees and back to Vajrasana for a counter pose. So we'll be going back and forth, just child's to tabletop, which is Vajrasana to Chakravakasana variation. Inhale, coming forward, shifting forward. Maybe it feels good to lift your chin just a little bit. The chest comes forward through the arms. Your eyes can be closed. Exhale, shifting back to Vajrasana, belly comes in. Inhale, shifting to Chakravakasana. So keep going back and forth like this with your own breath, long, smooth breaths. And maybe it feels good to take some extra little movement in your body. You know, maybe the hips side to side, or moving the hands or the head side to side, just slowly and gently, just allowing any tension that was built up to release. Keep going back and forth a couple more times. Enjoying the movement in your body. It's a gift to be able to have a body that we can move. Can you feel gratitude for your body? We tend to think about what does not work, and there's so many things that do work. The body is always trying to find the homeostasis and heal itself. Making this your last round. Coming onto your back. The knees can be bent or straight, whichever you'd like. Eyes can be closed. Hands can rest down by the sides. Allow the body to settle here, this new plane. Allow the hips to get heavy. Exhale all the air out here. As you inhale, press into both feet equally. Dvipadapittam bridge pose, lifting the hips up off the earth. Keeping the back of the neck long. Exhale, lower the hips gently. Getting to the bottom of the movement with the bottom of the breath. This time as you inhale, lift the hips. Maybe the arms come out to the sides or they reach up overhead. Backs of the hands maybe touch the earth. Exhale, slowly lower the hips and lower the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keeping the mind on the breath. It's easy to go into automatic. But if your mind wanders, bring it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale. Notice if the left and the right glutes are working equally, or if one side is doing more of the work. Feel the stretch in the front of the body. Noticing the support in the back body, which leads to the expansion of the front body. Taking your knees towards your chest, your hands are on your knees for Apanasana. As you inhale, raise the feet towards the ceiling. Maybe the arms come out to the side or up overhead. Back of the hands can be on the earth. Exhale, knees towards chest, hands to knees. So we're going to go back and forth like this a few times. Then we'll add on. Inhale, open up, feet to the sky, arms out or up. Legs can be bent or straight. Toes can be, or feet can be flexed. Exhale, release, knees towards chest. Again, can you move as if you're moving through molasses? So there's a thickness to the quality. Inhale, lift, open. Start the exhale, start the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Listen for the change. As you inhale, keep the feet together, lower the feet to the earth, open the knees wide, arms can come up, Supta Baddha Konasana. Exhale, knees come back together, knees towards chest, hands to knees, Apanasana. Inhale, feet to the sky, arms overhead. Exhale, Apanasana, knees towards chest. Inhale, feet to the earth, knees wide, arms overhead, Supta Baddha Konasana. Such a nice stretch for the adductors. Exhale, Apanasana, knees together, knees towards chest. Do one more round like this. Inhale, feet to the sky. Flexing the feet towards the face. Exhale, Apanasana, knees towards chest. Inhale, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet to the earth. Exhale, Apanasana. Taking your feet back down to the earth, resting the hands on the belly, eyes can be closed. Deciding here, because we're moving into some breath work, some pranayama, if you'd like to stay in this position with the support of the earth under you, or if you would prefer to turn over onto your side, pause for a moment, let the energy settle, and come to a seated position for your breath work. It's up to you. You can also go into a chair or stay on the ground. Either way, I'm going to move into a chair so that I can be closer to the camera. So with moving with as little disruption to the system as possible. Eyes can be closed. So if you're seated in a chair, take your feet a little wider so that you have a nice stable foundation. You have a nice triangle base, right? So wide legs,
hips. Think of a big wide triangle so you're nice and stable and the spine is supported and can rise up nice and long. The chin is gently tucked so that the back of the neck is long. We'll be starting with 6 rounds of Brahmari, which is bee breath. So we'll be inhaling through the nose. And as we exhale, we'll be humming the whole length of the exhale. And I would encourage choosing a pitch where you can feel the resonance in your heart center, in your chest. Maybe it feels good to have your hands on your chest. We'll start together. So exhale all the air out here. I'll talk you through the first one. Inhale through the nostrils, filling up. Exhale, hum. Keep going on your own. Last round. Observing when you finished your last round. Taking your attention to your ears. Noticing any sounds within your room or your house. And shifting the attention to outside of your space, to the sounds furthest away out in the world. If there aren't sounds to be heard, imagine what is happening out there. The cars and the planes and the hustle. And then drawing like a zoom lens, drawing the senses back into your space. Pause there for a moment. And then bringing the senses all the way back inward into the heart center. knowing that this quiet, spacious contentment is always there for us. We just need to listen. And taking your hands together, the palms can be touching with the thumbs at the sternum, the chest bone, or you can keep your hands on top of each other on your heart space, bowing your head to your heart. Maybe there's a sense of gratitude that bubbles up, a gratitude for the wisdom and the lineages of yoga and Ayurveda that have been passed down for centuries for people to help themselves, connect to themselves, connect to others, and connect to the divine. Be able to step into their life purpose. Gratitude for a body that we can be in to experience all that life has to offer, the rich tapestry. Maybe the edges of your lips turn up into a smile with a heart that's overflowing with gratitude. The opportunity to be with like-minded people in the morning, to start our day and have a ripple effect with everything we come in contact with for the rest of the day. Thank you for practicing.